I really loved Portugal during these days and didn't want to leave at all. But my journey continued through Spain, a country I had never been to before. This was also my first experience, and I did not know what to expect.
I'll keep my hand here on your back. I won't move it while you sleep. The shaking hours have settled down, 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 down. Put it on just like an evening dress. Break to the right, sway to the left. In the morning everything is spent, and I make my way back home. What the wires couldn't catch fails to give certainty. And the world stirs around, round, 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 on the edge of all we see. Put it on just like an evening dress. Break to the right, sway to the left. In the morning everything is spent, and I make my way back home. Put it on just like an evening dress. Break to the right, sway to the left. In the morning everything is spent, and I make my way back home.
After crossing the bridge from Portugal to Spain, I walked another 2 to 3 kilometers to my hostel for pilgrims. This place was magical, as if I was staying in an ancient castle or monastery.
We can put blankets under the leaves. We can fill pages and keep on the dream. I set a good table, take all that you need. I can set more, you can come back to me. We can keep sleeping, but lay on the rise. We can stay in awe with every surprise. I set a good table, take all that you need. They all remain open, you see what I mean. We will blur edges and rid every cage. We will push candles and feel every place. We set a good table, take all you need. We set a good table, take all you need. We will see colors that wonder and burst. We will raise glasses and rid every thirst. We set a good table, take all you need. We set a good table, take all you need. All you need, all you need, all you need. All you need, all you need. Put it on just like a hiding place in 3 separate acts that ends in disgrace.
Unexpectedly, but happily, I met my friend from Ireland, whom I had met on the 3rd day of the journey. Unfortunately, due to knee problems, he could not continue the journey, but he really wanted to return next year to complete his path to Santiago de Compostela.
Go on Camino.
Okay, I read a book with the woman who did the Camino,
Oh,
and then I was planning my trip, and I thought back to the book, and that's when I decided I wanted to walk it.
is the book Paulo Coelho or it's another book?
No, I don't remember what it was called. I read it like a lot, like when I was in my teenage years. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
The next day, I was faced with a choice: to continue the journey or take a day to rest. I texted a friend from Germany, whom I met on the first day. But to meet him, I needed to wait for him in 2A. I also felt very tired and decided it was better to rest for the day. Sometimes, to continue the journey, you need to stop, rest, rethink your experience, and enjoy the moment before the next step.
It's a strange kind of phase when you let go. Let your life flow like a river.
Today I stayed in another hostel, as the previous one had no free spots. I liked this place too. It was clean, quiet, and had nice people. Wherever I stayed, there was always an opportunity to cook something in the kitchen. Wash clothes for an additional fee or for free. I didn't buy many groceries, as I mostly ate in cafe, which cost about the same, so I didn't have to carry leftover food. Day 7, I am glad I decided to take a break. There can always be unexpected changes on the route, so it is important to listen to yourself. Today, I have another 32 to 35 kilometers to go. Let's see how easy or hard it will be for me. Walking through Spain, I immediately felt that this place was very different from Portugal. The landscape constantly changed, from forests to small towns.
Okay.
There were also many cafes along the way, especially as you get closer to Santiago, where the route becomes more popular and more places to rest appear. Occasionally, you could meet musicians in the forest who played and supported the pilgrims, immersing you in the atmosphere of the Camino de Santiago. On the way to Santiago, I encountered a fork in the road that I didn't know about. Either turn left and go along a scenic path next to a stream, or turn right and go on an industrial route, but 1.5 kilometers less.
What is this? Maybe more difficult kilometers to Jessis. 110 кілометрів. Так, якщо ми підемо сюди 6,47, сюди 5,58, на 1 кілометр менше.
I chose the shorter path and was disappointed. I advise everyone to turn left. Sometimes in life you make bad decisions. But even bad decisions can lead to something good. For example, I met a girl from New Zealand who was walking this route from Lisbon for the first time, already the third week. We talked a lot, and it was very interesting to learn about the culture of New Zealand. I also met a man from South Africa. It seemed we're South Africa and we're Spain, but part of the way we also walked together. Camino is a small town on my way to Redondela, but if you, like me, started from 2A, I recommend stopping here. Because further on you have a challenging path to Redondela with climbs and descents, and you still need to reach the finish. In Camino, you can spend a wonderful evening, there are many cafes, and the town is quite developed, with some kind of entertainment program happening every day. I stopped here for lunch, and when I went into a church, I was amazed when the priest, learning I had come from Ukraine, expressed support, and we prayed together for victory and peace. A couple from Germany also joined the prayer. I was very surprised by how many people expressed support for Ukraine. Walking was comfortable, but I had some difficulties. My lips were so dry that it was painful to eat or talk. I bought a lip balm, and it solved the problem. Like sunscreen, it became indispensable. From the third day, I had a blister that hurt a bit whenever I started walking. And only today I noticed that my insoles had worn out and had a few holes. Shoes are the first thing you need to prepare, maybe even spare insoles. When I changed them for new ones, I felt a great relief and found the strength for another 12 kilometers. After eating, putting on new insoles, and resting, I continued on my way.
already did it.
Our mama's cooking in the kitchen, and our stomachs have eyes. We take a seat at the table as the sun splits through the open blinds. And Dolly's barking from the front yard, and she wants to come inside. Yeah, I got a sweet suspicion that these are good times, and that our sunrise will come, and that our goodbyes are never gone, never gone, never gone. Say yeah. Feel that rhythm, let your mind let go, picking up on the subtle signals of your sight. The self is disconnected, all the things we had perfected when the wind changed with all its might. I think we better learn sometime.
The forecast on my phone showed that it would rain, and I really did not want to get caught in it, so I set off at quite a fast pace, stopping only in one place where I bought souvenirs for my friends, which I will give away when I return to Kiev. By the way, this town is small but very pretty, and you can also stay overnight here. The girl from New Zealand stayed right here.
The queen says off with the 10, and we can lay under the clouds, seeing Dad would be proud of the men we became, and that our sunrise is still gonna come, and that our goodbyes are never gone, never gone, never gone. Say yeah. Feel that rhythm, let your mind let go, picking up on the subtle signals of your sight. The self is disconnected, all the things we had perfected when the wind changed with all its might. I think we better learn sometime. Oh yeah, I think we better learn sometime. Do you see that wall now? Go ahead and knock it down. And do you see my face, love? I'll always be around. I feel that rhythm, let your mind let go, picking up on the subtle signals of your sight. The self is disconnected, all the things we had perfected when the wind changed with all its might. I feel that rhythm, let your mind let go, picking up on the subtle signals of your sight. The self is disconnected, all the things we had perfected when the wind changed with all its might. I think we better learn. Feel that rhythm, let your mind let go. Oh yeah, I think we better learn. Act like you ain't got no self-control. Sometime. We were floating down the river in your red canoe. You were laughing at my stories, oh, back from my youth. Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself that you were the one. Oh, you were stunning, you were lovely, yeah, you were fun. There was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing else I wanted to do. There was nowhere else I wanted to be than floating down that stream with you. were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in the starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like tonight. 'Cause there was no one else.
The climbs and descents I talked about were challenging, especially going through the last kilometers. But when I arrived in Redondela, I really liked this town. I came upon a local festival and got a bit immersed in the culture of this town. There was almost no energy left to walk, but after having a good dinner with a big burger and resting a bit, I took a little walk through the town on my way to my hostel.
There's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Oh, there's nothing, nowhere, no one. Yeah, there's nothing, nowhere, no one that I'd rather be with than you, my love. 'Cause there's no one else I wanna see. There is nothing else I wanna do. There is nowhere else I wanna be than with my arms wrapped tight around you. Oh yeah, oh oh.
Hacía mucho aire en ella. Porque se empezó, pero aparte fue así de repente, antes de llegar al ambulatorio, aquella curva que está.